class and professor. My informative speech will be about the Yorkshire Terrier breed. I am an owner of a Yorkshire Terrier, actually, and his name was Corey. He's around here somewhere, but he's a little camera shy. And he's 11 years old, which means that in dog years, he's actually 60. And usually Yorkies live around to be 12 to 15 years old. So he's in pretty good shape. The Yorkshire Terrier originated from Yorkshire, England, and there were other breeds that were called the Clydesdale, the Paisley, and the Skye, and they were brought from Scotland into England. Originally, the Yorkie was bred to be an exterminator in the mid 1800s, and this is where in the coal mines they used the Yorkies to hunt down the rats that were down there, and then in the clothing mills they were used to hunt the badgers and different foxes. So the Yorkshire Terrier wasn't officially recognized as a breed until 1885 by the AKC, which is the American Kennel Club. And it was improved, which means re-recognized in 2007. Before the official Yorkie, there was the broken-haired Scotch Terrier, and it was basically the same type of breed, but it was given the name Yorkie in the 1970s, and it took its rightful place as a toy breed. And although a Yorkie is a toy breed, it's actually under the terrier category, and then it's because they're small, so that's why they fall under the toy category, like for dog shows and things like that. But they're really bred as terriers. During like the Victorian era, a lot of upper class people and then the royalty started to take in Yorkies as their pets. And that's when Yorkies became the Yorkies that we know today, as far as lap dogs, family dogs, dogs that you carry in your purse, basically the type of accessory dog. That stemmed from the Victorian era, and that's when they took their rightful place as the official lap dog, as they have been called, or sometimes are still being called. Richard Nixon, the 37th president of the United States, had a Yorkie while his time in the White House, and his Yorkie name was Pasha. And I never knew that. I just found that out when I was doing my research for this video. I was surprised to hear about that. Yorkies tend to be between 4 and maybe 7 pounds. There have been cases where a Yorkie has weighed more than 7 pounds, but it's probably either because they're a mixed breed or because they're obese. They their owners feed them a lot. But a healthy Yorkie is between 4 to 7 pounds. If you have anything under 4 pounds, in which breeders now are trying to market them as teacup Yorkies. And if you ever heard that terminology, that basically means that the dog that you are interested in or you bought is not a teacup Yorkie. It's basically the runt of the litter. So it was born under 2.5 ounces, which is usually the amount they weigh when they're born. But if they're born under that, it's kind of like them being premature, but like way under premature. And then they gave this fancy term teacup Yorkies to get people to obviously want to buy more. So they market it as like, oh, the small cute dog, but they have a lot of issues. They have a lot of medical issues. Their brains are really small, so they're prone to seizures. They have joint issues, in their thighs and their back, and they have spinal issues, and sometimes they could even have dental issues. So you have to be really, really careful when you're out there marketing or shopping for a new dog, any type of dog, but especially Yorkies, because people know that since Yorkies are the number 6 most popular dog in the United States, the breeders know that they want that people are liking these dogs and want a lot of these dogs. So just be very, very careful. Look it up, a lot of research, do your homework, do your research, and I hope this video also helped too. Thank you.